Welcome to Frederick at its best. I'm Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner, and today we're gathering to celebrate National Family Caregivers Month. It is a time to recognize the contributions of those volunteers, friends, and family members who selflessly support a loved one with their health care or with managing a disability. As a community, we are committed to supporting our caregivers. The theme for National Family Caregiver Month is Supercharge Your Caregiving, because we consider caregivers to be superheroes, and they really are superheroes. They manage medications, take people to doctor's appointments, and balance work and home responsibilities. Caregivers are dedicated, caring, and compassionate in their work to improve the lives of their family members. They see their work as a true labor of love, and it truly is. Nationwide, the monetary value of the services family caregivers provide for free when caring for an older adult is estimated to be $375 billion a year. That's really an incredible number. And in fact, it is almost twice as much of what is actually spent annually on home care and nursing home services combined. So the value from a monetary standpoint is really quite incredible, and the value on a personal standpoint is invaluable. More than 65 million people, or 29% of the United States population, provide care for a chronically ill, disabled, or aged family member or friend during any given year. They spend an average of 20 hours per week providing care, according to the National Alliance for Caregiving. There are excellent organizations that try to help support caregivers, and we are glad to welcome a few of them here today. These organizations work with the Frederick County Senior Services Division. We're very excited about the many new things that are happening at our Senior Service Division under the direction of our new director, Kathy Shea. The division already has redesigned its webpage and added a virtual learning center full of resources and videos on Medicare, nutrition, and caregiving. In addition to our outstanding senior centers, Meals on Wheels, educational and exercise programs, and counseling services, our Senior Services Division provides education, peer support, and resources to family caregivers. The caregiver program is managed by Mindy Lohman Hines, I hope I said that correctly, and Mary Collins, who share the job. They coordinate education and training with other organizations in Frederick County. They also offer a resource library and respite and supplemental services, a support group for caregivers of people aged 60 years or older, and with an early onset of dementia meet every month. The Circle of Friends Memory Cafe and More program offers a safe and relaxed place where caregivers, the person for whom they are taking care, families, friends, and health and social professionals come together for a time of support and activity and some good food. Good food's always a draw. The Music and Memory program offers personalized music to people with a wide range of cognitive and physical challenges to help improve quality of life, and I certainly have had positive feedback come to me on that program. The Partners in the Arts program enhances the lives of individuals living with memory loss or other health-related issues and their caregivers. This early-stage social engagement program is a partnership between the Caregiver Support Program, the Alzheimer's Association, and the Delaplane Visual Arts Center. The Senior Services Division is also working with a business task force of the Senior Services Advisory Board that is looking into ways to educate employers of the importance of supporting their career caregivers. In cooperation with the Chamber of Commerce and some other organizations, the Business Task Force is looking at ways to encourage employers to allow more workplace flexibility for caregivers. Employers who offer support, resources, and referral services to their employees benefit from improved worker retention, better productivity, and improved moral and physical health among their employees. The task force has sponsored a video presentation on the challenges and opportunities of caregiving from a business standpoint. So I want to thank Catherine Nicolato for narrating the video and for Video Services for putting together this excellent production. So we want to preview just a short clip of this video.
Hello, I'm Catherine Nicolato. I'm a member of the Frederick County Task Force on Aging. Not only am I on the Task Force on Aging, I'm a daughter, parent, a grandparent, a human resources professional, and I am a caregiver. What does caregiving mean to you? Caregiving means caring for your loved one and for yourself. So the health and well-being of two people is at stake when caregivers do not self-identify. The reality of caregivers in the workplace is here to stay. The good news is you're not in this alone. Employers and caregivers have a lifeline in our Frederick County community. It is called the Frederick County Senior Services Division. Help is just a phone call away.
Well, that's just a little preview. At the end of this ceremony today, the entire video will play, so stay tuned to watch the whole thing. And we hope that the video will motivate employers to consider the needs of caregivers and provide them with support that they need to be more productive employees and caregivers at the same time. So I do have a proclamation that I would like to read on behalf of National Family Caregivers Month. Whereas during National Family Caregivers Month, we pay tribute to those who selflessly care for family members who need extra help as they age in place, are chronically ill, elderly, or who have a disability. We recognize the challenges of caregiving and celebrate the joys of bringing support and comfort to a loved one. We express our gratitude for our caregivers for the hard work they do every day to ensure their loved ones are able to live in their homes and their communities. And whereas every year, nearly 44 million caregivers nationwide assist loved ones with a vast array of essential tasks, including eating, bathing, dressing, managing finances, child care, administering medications, and arranging doctor's visits and transportation. In performing these challenging duties with patience and compassion, family caregivers embody selfless service and sacrifice. And whereas the Senior Services Division is to be commended for its successful caregiving program that promotes a culture that values the dignity of life at all stages and the importance of family, the dedication and compassion of division staff and volunteers is certainly ensuring a bright future for Frederick County. So now, therefore, as the County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby proclaim November 2018 as National Family Caregivers Month in Frederick County and commend this observance to all of our citizens. Now, I'd like the people who've joined me here today to take a few minutes to introduce themselves and add whatever comments they'd like to add about the role of caregiving. So why don't we start with you, Kathy?
Thank you. It's truly an honor to be here today representing the Senior Services Division as we recognize and celebrate the heart and service of caregivers. And as I certainly would like to thank County Executive Gardner for really making seniors a key priority as one of her initiatives. And on behalf of the Senior Services Division, we're taking that and running with it. The Senior Services Division is an incredible team of dedicated, passionate staff and volunteers whose goal is to empower, engage, and equip those we serve, whether an individual is active or homebound, or working or retired, caregiver or care receiver. The Senior Services Division staff meets each individual at their point of need and offers programs, services, and resources so that each individual can lead their best life. We are a growing division, adding new communication tools via our website and virtual learning center, piloting new evidence-based programs to support aging in place, and offering a wide array of innovative health and wellness programs at our senior centers. In addition to these initiatives, we build community in our community. One of the ways we do this is through our Caregiver Support Program. This is a vibrant program led by Mary Collins and Mindy Lohman-Hines. And Mindy is here with us today to share a bit more information so that caregivers and care receivers can get connected. Mindy?
Okay, well, here I have another microphone for Mindy.
I'm honored to be one of the coordinators of the Caregiver Support Program within the Senior Services Division. We provide services for their caregivers and loved ones through social engagement with our Circle of Friends, Memory Cafe, and More program. And we do that every third Friday of the month at 11:30 at the Frederick Senior Center. It provides a meal and an activity for caregivers and the person that they care for, and it is a wonderful partnership that we have with the local community who sponsor the program each month. We have a monthly support group that meets the last Wednesday of the month at 1:30 at the Frederick Senior Center. And we have respite subsidies that we help people get reimbursed for care that's come in to help them, or they use adult daycare services, and this helps a little bit with reimbursement of those costs. We also have some new education programs that we have been offering, and it is a new evidence-based program called Powerful Tools for Caregivers. It's an educational series that we offered recently, and a new Dementia Live program where people will have a unique experience to experience the challenges faced by those with dementia. So if you have any questions, you are welcome to call Mary or I at 301-600-6001. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to pass the microphone?
Hi, I'm Tom Lawler with the Senior Services Advisory Council and co-chair of the Business Task Force. And I just want to thank County Executive Gardner and county government, especially the Video Services Division, for helping us to produce the video.
Okay. Christine.
Thank you. I'm Christina Forbes from Daybreak Adult Day Services, and we are Frederick County's only licensed adult daycare center serving seniors, and we're grateful to work with the Division of Senior Services, and certainly Frederick County has been very supportive of us to allow us to bring seniors to our safe location during the day to give their caregivers the opportunity to work, to take care of the many things that they have to do in their homes, to take care of their children, and to take the time to take care of themselves. So we're very appreciative and happy to be here.
All right, thank you. And would you ladies like to introduce yourselves too?
I'm Carolyn True. I'm a director in the Senior Services Division. And as the county executive has noted, and as Kathy Shea has also talked about, there's a lot of wonderful activities that are occurring in the Senior Services Division. And we are very fortunate to have the leadership of Kathy going forward. And we look forward to a lot of new initiatives. We have some really wonderful programs that we've had for a number of years that we now have the opportunity to really promote within the community and in the county, and we're really excited about all that's occurring in the division now.
Hi, I'm Kitty Devilbis, Community Services Manager with the Senior Services Division, and one of those terrific programs is the Virtual Senior Center. We're very excited about that launching recently, in particular because there is the opportunity for caregivers who are at home to access programs, and we're looking forward to increasing the number of opportunities that are available on that site.
Okay. Well, I want to express my thanks and appreciation, particularly to our county staff here in the Senior Services Division for all their good work, and for everyone who works in our community to support our seniors and our caregivers. We really do appreciate all you do. We know we have a growing senior population. There's just going to be more expansion for services and caregivers and all kinds of things over the next few years. And I really appreciate the fact that what you're doing individual by individual is making life better for people. And that's really what it's all about, to make sure that people can live their best life for as long as they possibly can. So again, if you want more information about the Caregivers program at our Senior Services Division, you can call Mindy or Mary at 301-600-6001. Or if you have general questions and you want to just call the Senior Services Division to get information on any topic, you can call them at 301-600-1605. So this month is a month to recognize the unique and valuable role of caregivers in our community. So if you know someone who is a family caregiver or a caregiver for a friend or someone else, please make sure that you lend your support, give them an opportunity for a bit of respite, and really just show your appreciation for the hard and meaningful work that they do each and every day. Thank you for joining us for Frederick at its Best.